Yeah, doing good. Needed a quick break. We were just talking actually during the break about how important it is to get up and about, to go stretch your legs, especially during a long grid run like this. You don't want to be sitting down for the entire duration. You've got to stay loose, got to stay hydrated. Hopefully all of you guys have done that, because this could easily go the distance. It's Barcelona against Oxygen. Barcelona dropping down from the winner bracket, losing 3-2 to Triple Trouble, which I think will always be a grudge match, with Ronicky versus Tadpole being a part of it.
Yeah, the game started off good here on Farrakhan, just not quite able to get up quick enough from that. The pass coming in really quick. Devo's putting tons of pressure on here, and so is Itachi sticking around for that ball. Astral with a Merc-sized banger there, and that was sort of weird, but Farah's found the net on whatever that was.
Astral doing a lot so far in this lobby, just by virtue of being faster than everybody else. It's just another one of those days for Astral, making the Merc look completely broken. But Barcelona is kind of tripping over their own shoelaces there. I think they just, I guess the Rock League equivalent is running over, what do you call it, where the police set up all those nails on the road. Slow down the runaway car. That's what's happening to Barca right now.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either. It's
what is it called?
Like maybe like
I feel like I should know it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Spike strips, stingers.
Yeah, spike strip stingers. Yeah, yeah.
See, if only we were half smart as Twitch chat. Spike strip stinger. I don't know if that sounds very American. I wonder if there's a different name in.
Oh, I thought you made up stingers. I thought you were just.
Oh.
I thought you were
no,
just
Twitch
joking
chat.
about stingers. That
Twitch
sounds so dumb.
Well, like several people in Twitch chat said this. I was like, is that what it's called? I don't know.
I believe somebody has said it before, for sure.
Yeah, it's been said now.
I just really thought you were joking, so I was like, okay.
Stinger. Got him. Ooh.
Chaussette providing a nice fake here.
Come on, Chaussette. Faking.
Astral mercs this ball, just a blast into the wide post there.
Beautiful. So disappointed that Chaussette didn't drop a faking there, or two maybe. Felt like it was necessary in that position. Mark needs team decals. Already everybody wants team decals for the Mark just after seeing Astral playing it. He looks fantastic though.
Decals. Like there's too many cars that are too many decals that are specific to one car, I think.
Oh, by team decals, I'm sure they're referring to like Oxygen decals, for example.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm saying all decals. We need more decals in general.
Universal decals.
Yeah, we need more of those. Like, if you like using a weird car, like say like Marauder or something, like.
Yeah.
A lot of the decals that you might really like are just not available. And yeah,
really?
team decals for the Merc for sure.
Yeah, team decals, but also home and away team decals. So you've got every team can have an orange and a blue version.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea for sure.
Because seeing Rogue play on orange team, or back in the day Cloud9 playing an orange team, just didn't make any sense, and it really kind of throws you off, especially as a new viewer, when you're watching a blue versus orange match, and then there's a car in the orange team driving around completely like blue, and Rogue decal out their mind. Well, thank you by the way to Endpoint for the raid. Appreciate that. Thanks for letting us through to the next round as well. I know that you guys let us win because you are just that nice.
For the content.
Yeah, Barca as well, being extremely generous here. Not that they need to. Astral just beats Itachi to the punch. Whew. Too fast. Making the Merc look like it's lighter than feathers with these takeoffs.
It does feel pretty good to play, like turning radius and everything feels pretty quick. I think it's also just like one of those cars that just feels very, very obvious in terms of hitbox shape.
Yeah.
And like the actual car. And yeah, for whatever reason, I really enjoyed playing it. It's nice to be able to add that variety. I'm not trying to compete or anything.
Oh yeah,
so.
for sure. And it's one of those cars that will tilt people, and it will get them out of their, flow state. It just breaks their autopilot. 'Cause when you're trying to go for an aerial, you see a mark coming at you, you're like, for goodness sake, why is that guy in the mark? And up till now, you might have had a point because, the mark traditionally didn't have a hitbox and matched it very well. And now it seems like it does. And Astral's making it look fantastic. The one thing that always threw me off with the mark, though, is that when you're driving full speed, it really does sit back on its rear suspension quite a lot. The front wheels have a large gap between the metal and the actual tire. The back wheels are really squashed in there. I don't know if that's true of all cars. It's very obvious in the Mark, less so in the Fennec. You can see it right there as far as driving along. Yeah, apart from that, I never really noticed anything that could be a big distraction while you're playing it.
It's really funny that people could possibly get tilted by another team using a particular car. That is hilarious.
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
Scarab, Mark, 100% people get tilted when they see that the opponents are doing that. Because they're just thinking to themselves, is this guy trying to style on me? Why am I losing to a guy who's trolling? People just see a Mark and they're like, yep, that guy's trolling. They just assume that he's not trying. And yeah, they just end up losing anyway, and I guess even worse. So yeah, maybe that's happening to Barca right now. They're just completely tilted by Astral and by proxy Oxygen.
Speaking of not trying, we should ask Barca if they are trying right now, because it is 5-0.
Yeah, do they need a 4th or a 5th player? We could help them out here. Maybe. They don't have any casters of their own, so we really are just their only backup.
Wait, they don't have casters?
Yeah, look at the spectate. No Barca casters from what I can tell.
That's crazy.
I think, did any one of their players stream the matches? Twitch chat, did anybody stream the matches before for Barca? Was there a Barca stream?
Oh, what
before now? They do? Ronicky is streaming. Okay, yeah, Ronicky.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Ronicky is streaming the matches.
I was gonna say, somebody who's a caster, get a hold of them. And then Marky's like, I've never heard of it. I don't know it or whatever. And then I referenced a couple other things that are not like super, meme lord stuff. And he didn't know any of them. And I'm just like, dude, how are you the boomer in this situation?
That's like entry-level Zoomer right there.
I'm like,
Sag.
I'm 12 years older than you, dude. What's going on?
Wait, how old is Marky now?
12 years younger than me, so 24?
He's 24. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Oh! Devo almost own goal. That would have been the sickest pre-jump own goal I've ever seen.
I'm so mad that didn't go in. We had a perfect opportunity. I can see the YouTube now, dude. We edit in the background before when we were talking about the future meta of Rocket League and our predictions, and then we see that play happen, and boom, we're geniuses. Yeah,
that was nasty. That was like just proper, you do not catch this ball kind of pinch. Like some pinches, they go fast, but some of them just disappear. And this is just the 6th goal in a row, I guess, for Oxygen. Devo getting denied at the near post. Astral with the dunk. He's the dunker in this play, not the donkey. Somebody, by the way, in chat, Matt, I have to let you know, says Smell 636 looking good.
I saw it and I started blushing. You can't see me, but I'm fully ready. Oh man. I am hype about this match right now. It just feels like Oxygen is playing well again, Yeah.
It
feels like they're ready to pop off, which is what I wanted to see.
Do you ever get the, oh my goodness, I was going to say, do you ever just watch like the first 5 seconds of a game and you think, yeah, this guy's playing well? Because Astral in this series, game 1 for me, I saw the first 5 seconds of Astral. He just like did a quick landing and then immediately jumped back into the air again as fast as possible and started air rolling. I was like, oh yeah, Astral's playing really well. Look at that. Just like sometimes in 1v1 you see a kickoff, you're like, oh yeah, he's on fire. You just know. It's just subconscious. You know that they're playing out of their mind. Yeah, definitely one of those series right now for Oxygen. Look at the speed of this guy. He jumps up later than the defender. He still beats him to the ball. Maybe Mark is actually OP. Astral definitely is.
Oh, man, this is... I changed my mind. This is starting to look like just... it's just looking too easy? I don't know.
Oxford are playing well, but yeah, the defense is crumbling. It's just falling. It's just starting to fall to pieces. You know, sometimes you've got a biscuit, you want to dunk it in your tea or your coffee, but when you dunk a bit too much of the biscuit in, or you hold it in a bit too long, and then you take it out, and it doesn't. You can't even make it to your mouth before the biscuit just falls apart. That's what's happening to Barca right now. They got dunked too deep into the coffee. Or what would be the, I guess it could be coffee for Barcelona. What would be the Barca equivalent? Definitely not tea.
Yeah, it'd probably be some sort of cookie and like a dulce de leche or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, they gotta calm down a little bit. You don't want to go too deep with your biscuits, or else you get dunked on.
I mean, that is definitely true of milk and cookies as well.
Oh yeah.
There is a perfect amount of time and a perfect amount of, you know, with like Oreos, or an Oreo style cookie. I didn't really eat that many like Oreo brand Oreos growing up, but same, you know, filling wafer filling. There is a perfect amount that you can dunk it. Like I put in approximately 90% of the cookie. I hold the top 10%, and then, you know, I wait for the perfect consistency of the bottom dunked part. Yeah, and then you still have a little bit of crisp with the top part. I don't know. It's just this magical combination.
That's like the tip of the iceberg right there.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Little did you know there's a mushy little soggy perfect cookie underneath there. I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean,
last night I literally said on a cast, I was like, oh, that player did really well with that shot, shooting it from up high to down low.
I heard the gravity shot.
It was a gravity shot.
Marky Duda and Smellsworth were casting a charity tournament last night, and yeah, well, that was one of your one of the things that came out your mouth while you were trying to describe a basic aerial goal. It was just a basic aerial goal from slightly above crossbar level. You said gravity shot, and then for some reason, Marky was so triggered by this description. He was like, "Never say that again. Never ever in a cast with me call anything a gravity shot." So then, obviously every aerial goal that happens, you would just be like giggling, and Marky's like, "Don't do it. Don't you dare say it. Don't say it." And you're like, "Gravity shot." And then you're just like, "No, shut up, man. It's not a gravity shot. It's a basic aerial. It's a tap in." Oh, look at the gravity in this play.
Oh my goodness. That ball went up. It came back down, but huge save on the gravity shot from Barca. Right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, when your caster throws you the worst possible description or analytical segment, you just gotta go with it, you know? Just gotta go with it.
Whoa.
Gravity kicks in once again! Oh, Farah really feeling the results of gravity on that play. Crashing into the ground.
Yeah, that felt like a pretty good piece of casting by me, for sure.
The highlight reel.
It's definitely making it into
highlight reel material.
The highlight reel.
You can make a whole montage of that of just you annoying Marky in your casts. The highlights. Triggering Marky while casting Rocket League.
Yeah, actually, so you've got a little bit more of like an improv vibe, whereas Marky will just be like, "Nope." I'd be like, "What if this?" He's like, "No."
No, no, not happening.
Yeah.
No gravity. Get out of here with your
okay, cool,
physics.
cool. It'd be good for me to play off of your hard no.
Yeah, Marky, he just likes to stick to what he knows. Oh, nicely done there by Oxygen at the end. They've saved Barca's attempt on that, but didn't really matter. It was already confirmed.
Exposed by his supposedly best friend.
Yeah, Nolly, his best friend, exposing Devo.
He's like, "Yeah, if you guys are thinking of taking away his sponsorship, you should. And then you should give him a sponsorship for his League of Legends play."
See, the best thing about that is Nolly, you know, he's got quite a similar play style to the OG Devo. So what if you need a new Devo, Nolly could be the man. He's even going to sound the same in all the interviews. Just very shy and Liverpudlian.
Liverpudlian. Oh, okay.
I think that's the thing, isn't it?
Wouldn't it be Liverpoolian?
I don't think I made that up. I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Help me out here, Twitch chat.
Why would it convert to a pud instead of a pool? That's the part I'm curious about. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't get it.
Correct. Yes. See, I'm just looking for anyone in chat saying what. Yes, that's correct. Liverpudlian. Yes,
really
Sky Sir is the other one.
Etymology behind that.
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from, but I knew for a fact I didn't invent this. I was like, there's no way I've made this up. Confident.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
The other name for people in Liverpool is Scouse as well. It's just the other. That's yeah, I guess a more common one, but a bit more slang, I suppose. Brecco thinks the Beatles would have pioneered the Liverpudlian term. I don't know if that's true, but sounds like it could be. That's a Liverpudlian double touch. Off target.
That's right. We're Liverpudlian.
Is that supposed to be a Liverpool accent?
I don't know.
If you want to know, or you want to think Liverpool accent in, you know, I guess popular culture, just think Steven Gerrard. Probably the most famous Liverpool accent, at least for me when I was growing up.
Well, I'll work on my Steven Gerrard accent when I work on my Michael Caine accent, and then I'll come back with a vengeance.
You could kill two birds with one stone. You could just try going back and forth with yourself, have a conversation. Michael Caine meets Steven Gerrard.
I mean, that's after we got some hours in the game, bud.
Yeah, we'll maybe whip that one out next week. In addition to the Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is already like solidified. Like that training pack is 100%. No
Absolutely.
problem. So just a reminder.
Middle here.
Yeah, this is a dangerous play, but I think Oxygen still look quite comfortable, quite similar to the Endpoint series where, you know, yes, Barca have improved, but Oxygen don't look too worried. Oh, they might be now, though, because that is a wide open net. Astral pre-jumped, and shot set got too close to the play. I was going to say before this, just a reminder to Twitch chat, that the loser of this will be eliminated from the tournament. This is lower bracket round 2. Winner advances to playoffs. Loser is out. Not going too well overall for Barca, but they've got a good lead in Game 3 now. And they've slowed down the Oxygen scoring spree. Oh my goodness. Oh, you joking? Just when he thought Devo had wound back the years and became a 1v1 god again, he gets denied by the bar and gravity.
Do you think Devo could ever return to his old playstyle? Or do you think it's better that he sticks with the one he has now?
I think he could. I think Devo's an incredibly naturally gifted Rocket League player.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, wow. Oh, Itachi. Maybe even save of the day. I don't know how he kept that one out of the net. You know, I was going to mention on the Devo topic, I think the problem for him, if I'm honest, is, and has always been, the hours that he'll put into the game. I have no idea how Devo is as good as he is. Well, you know, and has been as consistent as he has been while playing as little Rocket League as he has. I don't know how much Rocket League he's playing these days, but, you know, some of the prior seasons to this one, Devo barely played the game, and he was still a complete monster. So I think he could do it if he, you know, puts the time in, gets to grinding, because he's still a world-class player. That's a 3-0 now. Ronicky with the open net. Will Oxygen panic here?
Let's hope not.
I
Don't
hope
do
not.
it. Don't do it. Let's you know, they get to the point where they need to. Let's go 3 mercs.
I got some information for you. So apparently Liverpudlian, not sure if Grim Darkflame's trolling me here, says it does in fact come from Puddle, referencing the joke Liverpool not being that big of a place, hence small pool, a puddle. But Liverpool is quite big as a city, isn't it? Quite large. Maybe when that phrase was coined, it was a small place or something.
Or like compared to,
yeah, compared to like
know.
London, it's pretty small.
Yep.
Everywhere in the UK is pretty small compared to London. That's interesting though. I want that to be true, Grim Darkflame.
oh, banger from Ronicky here, but
Oh, that
soft
was
touch from
nice.
Itachi. Ronicky comes back through.
This was very nice. I don't know if Itachi meant to pass that to Ronicky, but if he did, then massive props to excessive really unexpected position to be playing a 1-2 pass.
And Ronicky with the nice little saucy shot there as well. Oh, demo from the Merc. And Farah puts a shot on net, but Itachi makes it back in time. That was close.
You know, Ronicky for me has been the standout player for Barcelona recently in our LCS X. I think Itachi is the one for the future. The more time that he gets, you know, more experience he gets competitively, you know, I think Itachi could easily be just another Monkey Moon waiting to happen. So he you know, puts the hours in. He's played the game for a long, long time. He's always way up there in the leaderboards in ranked, which I think is a great indicator of who's playing well and who's likely to play well in the future. Here we go. We've got a series now, 2-1 in this best of 5. I feel like I should know that, but I don't. But yeah, Tox does, they do come in Spanish as far as I'm aware. Somebody asking, is Astral doing Flake's cars don't matter, or does he actually think the mark is good? I think the latter. I think he really does rate the mark, and he rates his play in the mark. Based on what we've seen so far today, I would totally agree with him. He's played really well, making the mark look speedy and accurate. And then he's got the gigantic hitbox for the 50-50 game on top of all that.
Yeah, I think, you know, different hitboxes play differently. Otherwise, there'd be no difference between flat cars and Octane. We all know that there are. So he's probably just learning to play with that hitbox. And if it feels good and it's working, you know, I think the point that Flake makes, like, any pro should be able to play multiple hitboxes and, you know, do well with them. They should be able to.
Yeah.
But of course, that doesn't mean it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Saying it doesn't matter is a bit.
Oh yeah, it's extreme. I think Flakes exaggerates even what he. I doubt that even he believes that hitboxes don't matter, and I really doubt that he believes that he plays the same in every single car, even a car he's never played the hitbox of before. I just don't believe that. You know, he must value the practice or the experience that you get from just putting in tons and tons of hours in a particular hitbox to visual display of a car. But, you know, for the average Rocket League player, yeah, all the cars are so similar that it probably doesn't matter in that context. Competitively, I think it does. But more important than anything is just how confident you feel in a car. Azrael looks like he's playing with you know, utmost confidence right now. So he must be feeling pretty good, as evidenced by that playstyle.
100%. 100%. Yes, I can do Itachi Cam next, assuming Barca take this to a game 5. We're on Ronicky Cam for now. So far, a bit of a slow match for Barca, but they are in scoring position here. They could do something pretty cool.
Oh!
You gotta cover that part of the net. Ronicky air rolling and contorting his car into an interesting position here to dunk this one in. And Chaussette just too near post for that.
Yeah, it looked like Chaussette might have been too close to the goal line. If he's further back in the goal, then as the ball comes across, he can actually take a run up at it. He can dive from the back of the goal towards the ball, get some momentum in the play. But he was a bit, you know, flat tired there, just on the goal line, waiting for the shot to come to him. Ronicky dispossessed midair by Chaussette. Astral flying in for a crazy ceiling rebound. Oh my days! Did he have it that well? Unreal. Astral from the halfway line launches himself in a position and destroys the ball in off the bar. 2-1.
See, Chad, if you switch to the Merc, you can too. No problem. Very easy play for Merc players. Not even that impressed.
It's just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The stuff that Astral can do in this game. And just the transition there. So fast. And there's a lot of value to just getting to the opposing team's goal as quickly as possible. They have less time to react. They have less time to position to defend your shot. Astral just literally, he drew a straight line between himself and where that rebound was going to be. That's precisely where he drove. No time wasted, no hesitation, no breaks, and that is how Oxygen need him to be playing these days, given how difficult the season's been for them. If he can keep that up, then surely it's going to be all uphill from here.
Astral just barely missing that redirect touch there at the end that would have made that ball go in. Devo found himself demoed in the backfield, and Itachi paying back the favor. Eye for an eye.
It's well held on though by Oxygen. They defend effectively enough for the time being. They're trying to eliminate Barcelona from the tournament here. They had a disappointing start to the day, but it's taken a turn for the better after eliminating Endpoint and now taking the lead against Barcelona in similar fashion. So what other players, by the way, Twitch chat, have been playing the Merc today? We didn't see many Mercs over in North America, but I expect Europe will try it more than NA do, just because they don't have the RLCSX top 16 happening this weekend. I really do think that NA will try the Merc more in weeks to follow. Good demo by Roniki, saved well by Astral. As Barca look for a late equalizer to keep themselves in the tournament.
Nice touch to himself there from Roniki. Oxygen defense is looking pretty tight right now. So is their offense as well, but Barca, trying to stay alive, put on the pressure here. That ball's going to get cleared. It's a massive clear. Oh, interesting route there from Roniki, sort of headed back, looking for the redirect, but it is not looking great here. Although Roniki with a nice shot to the back post.
It's just not good, not good enough.
Keeps it out of the goal.
Well, it's still up though. Astral with the fake clear, and that will do it for Oxygen. They advance into the playoffs. GG's on the back of an unreal performance from Astral.